All indication, ladies and gentlemen, are that we have passed the peak of the third wave and the overall number of cases have started to decline. However, we are cautioning and we are extremely worried because the many gatherings that we saw during this unrest in the two provinces, namely Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal, may lead to another surge in numbers. So we'll continue to watch the situation closely, and that we need to be able to ensure that we screen in these communities, we test in these communities, and firstly appeal to those who are in those gatherings to actually try and ensure that they present themselves to the nearest health facility should they feel that they have symptoms that could portray that they are actually showing symptoms of COVID positive, because we are worried that some of them are likely to stay away because in the contact tracing, people are expected to give indications that this is where I have been. And people, because of fearing of being arrested, are likely to stay away and not go and test. And we really want to urge all the community members to say, please, we appeal to you. If you've been in those protests, if you've been in those gatherings and you see yourself or you are presenting with particular symptoms that are related as well to COVID-19, please present yourself so that you can test and protect your families, you protect your communities and your loved ones. We equally as well in the process, because we do know that based on my interaction this week with the correctional services as we were launching the vaccine program, we did get an indication that quite a number of the people who were arrested as they were presenting themselves to the correctional services or where they were put in correctional services tested positive of COVID-19. And we were comforted that there is actually an isolation mechanism or quarantine mechanism that has been put in place by correctional services that does not allow for those who arrive at correctional services to infect those who have been inside. And that is an indication, one of the indications that shows us that we need to be concerned about those who have been in the protest.
Meanwhile, Minister Mmamoloko Kubayi says government's vaccination rollout program